shells. So I got a package in the mail because I won a contest. Well, I got second place in a contest, but it's closest I've come to winning any contest on YouTube, so I was pretty excited. And one of the palettes that came in was this Essence Quattro. And I've never really tried the Essence brand before, but I was excited because these look like heavily pigmented colors. You know, they look intense. Ooh, and my Medusa yellow is all over it. Anyways, just a quick side note, they're not as pigmented as they seem once you start putting them in your eye. If you really want to get that bright color, I would recommend one of two things with using one of these is either put on a colored eye primer, so a cream eyeshadow that's white or something would probably be beneficial with these really bright colors. Or you can do like I did and take these colors and then layer on top of them a more pigmented, brighter, in-your-face color. So, let's go ahead and get started. So my eyes already primed, I already did my eyebrows, already did my face, all that fun junk. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is not a MAC brush, this is not a MAC brush. But it's kind of similar to the MAC 209, only it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit fluffier. So we're going to take our MAC 209 and we're going to take, oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, we're actually going to take this yellow because it didn't come with yellow. So we're going to take this like canary yellow, and you'll see once I start putting it on that it's really not, sorry, I'm way out of camera, that it's not as pigmented as it seems in the palette. So we're just gonna kind of, why am I trying to use that mirror? Riddle me that. Okay, so, and I should have totally done this the other way around, but I didn't know I was gonna put my camera over here. So anyways, you may or may not see most of this video. So we're just gonna create that little shape right above the eye, and then we're gonna go in with, actually, I'm gonna take a Medusa pigment, and this is in Big Bird, and this is pretty bright. So, and a little goes a long way with these pigments, and I don't use them nearly as often as I should. So now we have that on, and we're gonna move to our next color, which is this orange color. So I'm gonna take the orange in the Essence palette and make sure my brush is clean, or you can switch to a new brush. So make sure my brush is clean, get some of that on there, and I'm just gonna go right above that yellow that I made. Okay, so you don't really have to worry about blending those two colors because they're so light that they're automatically gonna look like they kind of blend unless you get super close, and we're not gonna get super close, so it's not really an issue. So we're just going to leave the orange as it is. It's pretty pigmented, so we don't really have to worry about that, or it's just the right pigmentation that I want for it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our pink from the Quattro as well, this pink right here, and we're going to go in just on the corner and up into our crease. Now the reason why I wanted to start out with this really light pink is because it's going to make, number one, my next pink I'm going to use really stand out, and second, it's going to make a nice crease color for this because we don't want this really bright pink as our crease color. I think it would just be a little too loud. So, and again, you know, this is all like me. If you want your colors to be softer, you don't have to add the more pigment on it. You can just leave it as a soft, pretty spring look. But I was inspired by my shirt. I don't know if you can. So you got pink, orange, and yellow. And I was inspired by the palette. I was like, perfect, I can do these two together. So we're just gonna take this and we're gonna go over what we just did with this darker pink. Okay, so we have our dark pink now. We're going to kind of just bring all the eyeshadows together, tie them all up, blend really, really well. So we'll do that. Okay, so I blended with my lighter pink color, kind of more up into the crease. And now I'm going to take this white that came in the quaddiness. And I'm gonna take a little bit of it, and I'm actually gonna go right here, and I'm gonna just swirl her around. This creates a focal point for light so that it hits the corner of the eye. And you don't want it to be like super duper shiny. You just want it to be enough white where it's gonna draw a bit of light there. And then you can bring it actually down here onto the inner corner of your eye. We're also going to take that same white color and we're going to use it as our highlight. And what I really like about this white is it's not bright, bright white, because these aren't really pigmented that well. So it's just really light. It's perfect for a highlight. So, okay. So our shadows are all on. The next step that I did on this eye, but I don't think you can really see it, but I'm gonna do it again anyways, just so they match. But I also got, this is an Essence eye pencil in Neon Sweetie, and it's this really bright yellow. And so I'm just gonna come down here and I'm gonna go underneath my eye all the way to meet that white that I did. And then I'm going to take this MAC 2, I think it's 231, I don't really know, and I'm going to just smudge it, and I think that's why you can't see it, because it takes a lot of it off because it's so light, but you guys get the point. Right? Y'all get the point. Sister doesn't have to tell you. Doesn't have to tell you. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my eyeliner and line my bottom waterline with black and put on some coats of mascara, and we'll catch up after that.